What's up guys, RMV6 here and welcome back to another video. And in this video, I just want to talk about the new changes to Prison PvP, including repair tokens, metas, new escape methods, and much more. This video is kind of just going to be like a guide for you guys, so you guys know the best metas and how to take advantage of them in modern Prison PvP. So for example, if you didn't know, there's a repair token cooldown now. And I'm going to go over like how to utilize the cooldown for your advantage in PvP, so your armor does not break. But on that note, the first thing that we're going to be talking about in this video is repair tokens. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm sure you guys are aware that back in the old days in Prison PvP, there was no repair token cooldown at all. Like you could literally just repair your armor with tier 5s. Like just take tier 5s and rep your armor with no cooldown all at once. And that's what it was for a while, and everyone loved it. Everyone thought that was great. And then for some reason, a few weeks ago, they added a cooldown to repair tokens when you're in combat. So basically, it was tier 5s was 90 seconds. Tier 4s was, I believe, 60 seconds. Tier 3s was like 30 seconds something, and tier 2s and 1s were shorter than that. I don't really know. But basically, nonetheless, there was a very, very high repair token cooldown that nobody liked, and it basically just broke your armor if you were in combat. Because honestly, there's no way you're gonna repair all your armor with that cooldown. So, Martin actually made the cooldown a little bit less. He made tier 5s 45 seconds, tier 4s 30 seconds, tier 3s I believe 10 seconds, tier 2s and 1 I don't know if there is a cooldown at all. Might have to test that. But basically that means that armor, like a G set, like a full G set can be worn. However, there are specific regulations to doing this. Like you have to have, for example, you have to have tier 5s, tier 4s, and tier 3s in your inventory at once to make sure that your armor does not die. So basically, like I said, the tier 5s 45 seconds, tier 4s 30, and tier 3s 10. This means that you have to use your tier 5 repair tokens on your chest plate and your leggings, and you need to use your tier 4s on your boots and your helmets. Now, that leaves us with the tier 3s left. Basically, the tier 3s are there so you can catch up on any armor that's about to break. Like, let's say I missed the repair token cooldown by about 15 seconds and my chest plate's about to break and I still have another 20 seconds on my tier 5 cooldown. Then that's when I would use the tier 3 on the chest plate to ensure that it doesn't break. Because if you miss your cooldown by about, it could be like if you're fighting someone with high axes or getting ganked or something, it could be like if you miss your cooldown by 15 seconds, you're screwed. Like your armor might break. So if you don't have tier 3s, you're gonna probably find it very hard to keep your armor alive in combat. So you have to have tier 5s, 4s, and 3s in your inventory at once if you are in a full G set. I would recommend having some kind of timer. Like if you're on Lunar Client or Badlion or something, or any kind of client that has a timer. Like if you see right here in the bottom right of my screen, I have a timer here. I can just click R and it starts it. This is very useful for getting your repair token cooldowns perfect, because like I said before, if you miss your cooldown by just a little bit, it could kill you. So you have to make sure that you repair your armor as soon as the timer or as soon as the cooldown ends. If you don't do this, armor might break. And I thought it would also be worth noting that the repair token cooldowns are separate. So for example, you can repair your tier 5 and your tier 4 at the exact same time. The cooldowns are for the different repair token types. So they're not stacked, which makes repairing your G set in combat possible. The next thing I want to talk about is the new prison mine. So you can see here, they took off the side exits for the PvP mine. This one too. So now there's only 2 exits in the PvP mine, which is a great change. And Martin messaged me on Discord, hey, I made some changes to the PvP mine because of your video. If you guys remember on my channel, I made a video like 6 months ago, a video called Let's Talk About the New Snapcraft Prison Changes. And basically in that video, I mentioned how they changed the prison mine, but they didn't change the amount of exits, and everyone was mad about it. But now we got 2 exits, so that's very, very nice. Martin, if you were watching this video, thank you so much. Now, the final step into making PvP better would be to get rid of repair token cooldowns. But obviously, that's not my decision. So, admin, Martin, if any of you guys are watching this, please consider it. Everyone wants it, just like the exits. Is like the last thing that you guys need to do to make prison PvP perfect is get rid of the repair token cooldowns, please. All right. Anyway, don't want to get off track, but yeah. So this obviously makes it much harder to run from fights. Like you're trying to bow boost out. There's not an exit here anymore. All you guys need, or all they need to guard the exits, is 2 people. You just one here, one over there. Which is going to lead into our next topic, probably the most OP running method that we've ever seen, and that is Ender Pearls. They work in PvP now, so believe it or not, they work. You can Ender Pearl just like you would normally. There is a cooldown of about 15 seconds, and you cannot like stand in the prison line and pearl out, because that would just be yeah. But you can pearl away from a fight. Like, let's say you're getting ganked over here. You can, like, pearl this way. They'll follow your pearl. You just bow boost around. They're over there. I mean, it's kind of OP, but we need it. Like, I think it's a good change, to be honest. I think it's good. I mean, Ender Pearls, they're OP, but with 2 exits now, I think it's good, and it's not too hard to counter. So that was also a good change. How there are Ender Pearls now. And the thing is, the Ender Pearls came out like a day after I made my video on how to escape a gank. So Ender Pearls are not in that video, but trust me, Ender Pearls are probably the best way to escape a gank now. So just do that. You can escape any fight. And yeah, that's like some of the new metas. Obviously, this video wasn't very long. I just wanted to explain the new repair token cooldowns because I got a lot of questions by it, like on Discord, or just people asking me in game, like, hey, how do the new repair token cooldowns work? And stuff like that. And I was like, I'll just make a video on it. So you guys go. Make sure you have tier 5s, 4s, 3s in your inventory at once. Tier 5 cooldown 45 seconds, tier 4 cooldown 30 seconds, and tier 3 cooldown is 10 seconds. Make sure you use your tier 5 and tier 4 soon as the cooldown ends for both of them to ensure your armor does not break, and you can use your tier 3s to catch up any armor that is breaking. Also, Ender Pearls work, and there are now 2 exits in the PvP mine. So that's pretty much it. This is just a quick video, like I said. So if it helped you, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.